Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Benjamin Allen is highlighted here, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. Even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Allen will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. Picked up his second win of the year in that ball game, so he'll be looking for number 3 here.
Carmen Rodriguez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. He's saying, "I'll take this all game long."
Elijah Ballard will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here, as you see the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Harmon Chavez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And he struck him out.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Into the box, Michael Baker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs just yet, and a pair of RBIs. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Raymond Soriano will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And that's the importance of having a good curveball. After the breaking pitch for strike 2, he just got caught flat-footed here and couldn't catch up.
Stepping in now, Fred Zarate. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence. He saw the kitchen sink right there. Fastball, curveball, then the slider. Really no answer for any of them.
Into the box now, Greg Kloboff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. No home runs yet in this first month, and with just the lone RBI. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5, no score on the show. Peter Yoshida will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And that's a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and He's on base here to kick things off.
Now the first pitch. Carmen Rodriguez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Staten has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Standing in now, Elijah Ballard, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Runners on first with one down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not what you take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding.
Carmen Chavez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out with a man at first. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rough Riders are out in front, 5-0. Dwayne Rivera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Dwayne Rivera.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's in there safely. He's got a...
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Michael Baker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Raymond Soriano will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strike and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. He's set, now the pitch. Fred Zarate comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Peter Yoshida. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 5-1. Carmen Rodriguez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Elijah Ballard will try it again. grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
Here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that pitch was in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Into the box, Harmon Chavez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1-0.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Dwayne Rivera will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Dwayne Rivera.
In there, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Michael Baker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ballgame. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Raymond Soriano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Oh, that's just a terrible feeling as a hitter. He looks at 3 pitches and then he heads right back to the dugout. You know what he's saying to himself right now? Why did I even bring a bat with me?
Fred Zarate will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Greg Kloboff will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
You're running.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rough Riders are out in front. 5-1. Curtis Hogsett will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Andres Gonzalez will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Peter Yoshida will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Carmen Rodriguez will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Elijah Ballard stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Right back with another fastball, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders lead it 5-1. Dwayne Rivera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Rua is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. First pitch coming. Michael Baker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the Golden Sombrero.
Stepping in now, Raymond Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
More look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 5-1. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Hawks, 1 run, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
All I think about is God. I just want you. I just want you. What a pleasure to have met you. When the world is cold, sis. What a heartbreak. What a sadness. What a tragedy in your kiss. If you've had to change the silver, then the pennies won't do. If you're craving something more than what's been given to you, I just want you. I just want you. Oh. I just want you. When you've had a taste of silver, then the pennies won't do. It's the jewel and the crown. There's the rose and the weeds. I will not beg for what I wanted, and I will ask for what I need. If you've had to change the silver, then the pennies won't do. If you're craving something more than what's been given to you, I just want you. I just want you. I just want you. Yes, I do. When you've had a taste of silver, then the pennies won't do. When you're craving something more than what's been given to you now. Oh, I just want you. Yes, I do. I just want you. Oh, I just want you. Oh, I just want you. Yes, I do. When you've had a taste of silver, then the pennies won't do.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Benjamin Allen is our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's tour of the minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Peter Yoshida will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For Corpus Christi, center fielder, Peter Yoshida.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's rare to see a double-A guy with a slider this good. I mean, that thing is legit. That pitch alone, that might be enough to get him to the show one of these days.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Elijah Ballard will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Harmon Chavez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Harmon.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Roger Watson will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Dwayne Rivera will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swing and a liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Michael Baker will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he pops it up, back behind second base.
I got it.
Costa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone. Sean Iswaldo will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so velocity's good right now.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And there's out number 2. Peter Yoshida will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Carmen Rodriguez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Started to go around there, but he just shut out about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Elijah Ballard will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Harmon Chavez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Roger Watson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Dwayne Rivera will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Michael Baker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Lauren Asuncion will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Sean Iswaldo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Peter Yoshida will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Carmen Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ballgame. Strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Carmen Chavez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And there.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Roger Watson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Rua is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Dwayne.
And now the 2nd pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Michael Baker will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Here it comes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Juan Portillo will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now the first pitch. Lauren Asuncion is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First offering on the way. Sean Iswaldo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Peter Yoshida will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Liriano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
At the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 6-0. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious
La música de Harry Fraud.
about a love. I just want you. I just want you. What a pleasure to have met you. When the world is cold sense. What a heartbreak. What a sadness. What a tragedy. In your kiss. If you've had a taste of silver, then the pennies won't do. When you're craving something more than what's been given to you. I just want you. I just want you. Oh, I just want you.
And welcome back to our minor league pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here as we draw nearer to the start of Double-A baseball in the Texas League with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Benjamin Allen is in that spotlight. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and their Texas neighbors just outside Dallas, the Frisco Rough Riders. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. William Muser will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out. Now look there at his numbers from his last time out. You can see he comes off a winning performance. So he should be in good form out there today.
Greg McElroy will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Kareem Blackwell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Liriano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Benito Ferreira will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Sam Allison will be the batter.
Sam Allison.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Todd Sanborn will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he pops it up, back behind second base. Valdez got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off with a mission.
Ray Owen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball. And basically that thing just breaks straight down.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Luis Trujillo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take it.
And he struck him out. Maurice Getz will be the batter. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. William Muser will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Greg McElroy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And that's taken for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double. Kareem Blackwell will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Benito Ferreira will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sam Allison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Todd Sanborn will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's a ground ball to first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ray Owen will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe...
Miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Maurice Getz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. William Muser will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Leading off for the Missions,
Greg McElroy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Kareem Blackwell will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Benito Ferreira come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing and a liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. May get 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Sam Allison will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 for him. Then we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Todd Sanborn stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
The next 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll take the turn and head for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks.
the power, you've got the respect. Watch out, I've got the power. Look out, I've got the edge. You're living in your tower with silver spoons for legs. It's true, I don't show fear. It's true, I don't neglect. I sleep every hour. I know I can cool my head. You've got the power. You've got the respect. You've got the power. You've got the respect.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of the Senators. And their Texas neighbors to the west, the Midland Rockhounds. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Jeff Ramsey will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Joe Glenn will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he struck him out.
Well, so far, first 2 hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
Stephen Crawford will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Valdez has got it, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Fernando Cordova will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jacob Stevens will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Greg Chester will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. In there, 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Liriano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Adam Fletcher will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Robbie Macbeth will take his cuts now.
Right fielder, Robbie.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Julian Castillo will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown in.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jeff Ramsey will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jeff Ramsey.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Joe Glenn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Stephen Crawford will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Go! Here we go, guys. Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid.
Here it
you
comes.
go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Fernando Cordova will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We played 4 full. The Rough Riders are out in front, 2-0. Jacob Stevens will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Baby, get your pitch up there.
The 1-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And he just gets a piece there, as this is chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
Greg Chester is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 now.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Adam Fletcher will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, see it, drive it.
He's set, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Robbie Macbeth will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Julian Castillo will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Fouled back. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
One down now. One down.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
One way. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can do.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming.
Jeff Renzi.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Danny Harmon will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Joe Glenn will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stephen Crawford will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.